If people migrated to occupy some people's land, it doesn't change the demography. The original people are still there. Now, the North, the British wanted the North to remain monolithic for some reason. They wanted it because they wanted to hand over power to the North. And they used Middle Belters to beef up the population of the North before independence. And though before independence, if you look at the population, go back to history, all these things are there, you can Google and see. The Southeast and Bamenda had the highest population, followed by the Southwest and the North, that is including the Middle Belt, had the third population in terms of numerical strength. However, the British wanted to hand over to the North and therefore denied the Middle Belters a region for themselves. Though after independence, the southern minorities were given Midwestern region for also political consideration, which now we know as used just to whittle down the strength of the Southwest. But all the same, we who consider ourselves Middle Belters going down history and memory lane are saying we are not Northerners. We are Middle Belters. And the North has always considered us that way anyway. When it comes to such consideration as North, they say all of us as North. But when it comes to appointments and other considerations, they don't consider us as North. So why should this hypocrisy continue?
We are not happy that we're talking about Middle Belt. We will talk about the Middle Belt because we are not Arewa and we are not Core North. Gone are the days when you do your appointments, the only thing you think about is Kano, Katsina, Sokoto, and you leave people like us that are from Benue, whom you claim to be Middle, you claim to be North, and are not considered in the scheme of events. We will talk about Middle Belt, and this is the discussions that we are going to take to the next level. This is a new generation. We will not sit down and watch. During the time that Buhari was the president, how many people from the Team Nation, let me give a classical example of the Team Nation, who happened to be the 6th largest ethnic group in Nigeria, was considered, even though we claim to be from the North. And we are speaking out now. This generation is speaking out, and we will carve our difference. I don't know, you don't like it, but we are going to propagate this message of Middle Belt. You are shouting Middle Belt is not in the Constitution. Is Arewa in the Constitution? Arewa is not in the Constitution. So we will shout it, we will take it to the rooftop, and all the sons of the Middle Belt will rise. This is a new challenge for us.
Now you know where you're North Central do. I'm not from North Central, I'm from the Middle Belt. You're fucking go around rewriting story. Who gave you that? Kogi State was the first capital of Nigeria. You guys underrated Kogi so much it pissed me off. Which state do you think was the first capital of Nigeria? Which state do you think was dining with the Queen? What do you think is River Niger and Benue? Do you think it was a joke? There was a direct train line. We had the Obajana cement. We had the Ajokuta stone. The Ajokuta Steel Company, I beg your pardon, that had Russians coming to buy stone. My mother used to tell me the story of Ajaokuta. They used to go there to pick stones to sell. Motherfucker, who are you? I'm sorry that your parents did not teach you your history. Mine taught me and left books for me, and I read it. And I read it so much that I'm going to teach you. I do not come from North Central. I am a Middle Belt. 100% Igala. Princess Inigbe died for my own tradition to exist till today. I am 100% blood sister Inigbe. You understand? I am the blood sister of Inigbe. I drink that water. They wash me forever. Nobody where you be. Don't rewrite my story for me. Don't rewrite my story. If you allow many people to rewrite your story for you, including the jihad and the caliphate and the empire and whatever they fuck not, I don't care. Don't rewrite my own for me, because I know my history and I know my culture. And Kogi State was the first capital of Nigeria. I will tell you to go and check, but would you check? You will not check. You will call me a liar under the streets, but go ask your Google, go ask your AI, and leave you. I was the first person that fought for Fumilayo Rasokuti. And see Shane they talk about his mother, what his mother do. I said, now me open your fucking eye to what your mama do. 100% blood feminist. Not try your mama. I see you people following me. I say you identify that I'm a feminist soon, and you follow me because I do not talk about political matter. My own father died of politics, all our life for fucking Nigerian politics, and I made an oath to my mother that I will never do politics. But don't come with me for politics. I read so much politics, I will school you. I will give you a fucking degree. And so I beg your pardon. If you know nothing, do not come here. If you know nothing, don't involve yourself in this damn place. My community is neither Christian or Muslim. We are traditional people. You understand? We farm, we make our food, We provide for our children, and that is how we live in a community. If yours is divided, mine is not. And I don't care what political tools you are using to bring to my own community to divide it. You need to stop. And that's what we are saying. Don't pollute my community. Don't come with your own dirty history and influence my community and call it what you think that you can call it. The truth is the truth, and don't dare it.
There's nothing like middle belts in Nigeria. It's either you make peace with it or you jump inside fire. This is simple. A lot of the structural issues that we have in Nigeria are not really the problem that we have. The problem of Nigeria are the people that are in Nigeria. Everybody's denying, oh, I'm not the North. Oh, I am middle belt. Denying the fact that you are a Northerner. Denying the fact that you are part of the system. Denying is never going to change anything. The major problem are the people, are the human beings that are located in that system. If today we decide to say, okay, there's nothing like North Central, they are called middle belt. Does it change the fact that you have corrupt leaders and you have bad government? Oh, Benue, remove North, remove Benue, especially Benue people. Kwara people say they don't give up. A lot of them still attack every once in a while, say, oh, I'm not the North, I am middle belt. Niger State, they are not complaining. Kaduna are not complaining. FCT is not complaining. Kogi, a few of them are throwing tantrums and saying, I'm not part of the North. Benue, you that is behind. Nasarawa, like, I don't understand. If you want to remove Benue from the North, right? How do you want to do it? Do you want to fly over Nasarawa and Kogi? Or you just want to follow because you're next to Enugu, enter through Enugu and become the East? You can do that. Verbally, you can say it. You can deny the fact that you're from a particular region in Nigeria. But it doesn't change the fact that you have bad leaders and you're not holding your leaders accountable. You are not electing good leaders or selecting good leaders. You are not holding your leaders accountable. And it is a ripple effect of what's happening in your community, in your state, and in your local government. Do not blame the region. The North is a beautiful place. I am a proud Northerner every single time. Everywhere I go, I fly the flag of Northern Nigeria. Yes, we have our issues, but it doesn't change the fact that I am a Northerner and I love where I'm from. Because your family have bad family dynamics does not mean that you will hate your family. There's nothing like middle belts in Nigeria. It's either you make peace with it or you jump inside fire. Because what is all of this attack? I'm not now, I'm not in the North, I'm not. Since when last did you hear in the plenary session in Nigeria, when senators are sitting down, governors are sitting down, when last did you hear them say things like middle belt people? Is it that you're from the North or you're from the South? In the North, there's Northeast, there's Northwest, there's North Central. In the South, there's Southwest, South, and Southeast. There are only 6 geopolitical regions in Nigeria. Okay, under the geopolitical region, where do you belong? Maybe I think that's what we should be doing. If they say, call your geopolitical region, where are you going to call? Would you say middle belt? But it doesn't exist. Would you rather live in delusion or try to correct your reality? If you feel like the Northerners are trying to segregate you, which I feel not, fight for it. Demand that, okay, if I'm part of this region, I must be included. Why are you blaming people? I am tired of all of this drama. I would not stop saying Benue is Northern Nigeria, Kogi is Northern Nigeria, Kwara is Northern Nigeria, Niger State is Northern. Federal Capital Territory is located in the North Central region of Nigeria. You can go and hook transformer.
Welcome back to Local Journal, my people. The middle Beltans, they don't rise up, they talk say, no be North Central Nigerians, nine them be. Then they talk say, no be Arewa people, then be. Then talk say, they no be Northerners, nine them be. And not true, nine this thing be. We know everything where the British people do and all our colonial masters do so that they go fit hand over power to the Fulani people. We know everything where they do so that they go fit make the North bigger than every other regions for inside Nigeria. Based on say, they won't continue to use the North and the Northern leaders as puppets so that they continue to rule Nigeria via proxy forever. And this one I make the British people give advantage to the North so that their influence for inside Nigeria go be stamped forever. But now it clear and it makes sense say the middle Beltans don't they rise up on their feet and they don't they talk say them no be Arewa people. They don't they rise up and then they talk say they no go agree. They won't correct all the lies and all the mischief where they say the Northern Nigerian people are be the Fulani elite where they control the North. They always bank on to say that them be the majority for inside Nigeria. Come on, the middle Beltans from inside the North no be anything again. And the middle Beltans eyes don't clear because they know say these Northern people are be these core Northern people. Now use that and they use their head alone. And even aside that one, the middle Beltans no go feel wash while they will write their own history. But we know say for inside every country, they always get some shugaros. So we say that they promote the wrong narrative for their own selfish interest. We hear waiting this girl talk for inside that video where they talk say make the middle Beltans accept the fact saying that Northerners 9MB, say nothing like middle belt. Say the only thing where they exist is saying that North Central. I don't know whether now she won't tell the middle Beltans their own history. The middle Beltans they talk say they no be North Central. And then they talk say say they no be Arewa people, but she dey talk say na Arewa na im be, say na North Central na im be, whether they like it or not. You see, na this kind narrative and this falsehood na im give this Fulani hegemonists this power and this effrontery to dey always try to dey lord over every other people for inside this country. But I happy say the Middle Beltans and even the Hausa people wey be say dem dey pass through so many torment for inside their own land don dey set the record straight. So any other narrative abi falsehood where anybody dey try promote against the Middle Beltans, e no go fit stand the test of time. So I go play the remaining part of the video so that we go watch and listen to wetin dem dey talk. But before that one, if today na be the first time you visit our channel, abeg make you like, make you share, make you subscribe.
The most used and dumped region in Nigeria is the Middle Belters, that is also known as North Central. They've received the greatest deception and the greatest betrayal and should I say political marginalization. These Fulanis and Hausas, they know the sermon to preach during election to get to the emotions of these Middle Belters. Once it's time for election, they start preaching, oh, we are all Northerners, we are all this, we are all that. Listen, without the population of North Central, these Fulanis and Hausa are irrelevant politically in Nigeria. And this is what this North Central have refused to realize. A few of them had actually realized it. The political power that these Fulanis and Hausas enjoy in Nigeria today is courtesy the Middle Belters. The cultural gloating, the cultural power, and the cultural authority that they are the majority that these Hausas enjoy today is courtesy the Middle Belters. Because if you go to northern Nigeria and you want to collect data for census, that's population census, you will see these Middle Belters feeling Hausa as first language. And they have their own indigenous language. They all have their own internal language that they speak, that they use to communicate. If you've been there, you understand what I'm saying. But once the moment that matters approaches, you see them feeling Hausa, giving Hausa people more leverage, more strength. And they are yet to realize these things. When I was in Gombe State, this was my gospel. This was what I was telling them. You can't be flexing, romancing the muscles of these Hausas. And you guys have done it in such a way that everyone in southern Nigeria now thinks that once you approach Kogi, from Kogi to Connaught, is Hausa. Because of what you guys are doing. Now, if you look at your screen, this is a comment of someone from Middle Belt, North Central, saying that, oh, they dislike it whenever we associate them with these Fulanis and Hausas and blah, blah, blah. Listen, sir, with all due respect, you Middle Belters have not been able to prove it to the world and other parts of Nigeria that you are different from these Hausas. Because once election approaches, election is a very crucial moment to distinguish yourself. But no, you guys will team up with them. Any candidate they show forth, watch it. That candidate will win in Kwara, win in Kogi, win in Benue, win in what's it called, Niger. And then the only difference, and I hail those people a lot, Plateau State. That's the reason when I went to Plateau State, I felt like, this one I worry, this one another worry. To be honest with you, I'm just giving you a very honest feedback. When I enter Jos, I just think this one another worry, because those guys there, they are purely different in attitude, the way they reason, and apart from Jos and maybe Southern Kaduna, you get, apart from Jos and Kaduna, every other place in the North Central, when it comes to behavioral pattern, you guys behave like them. Dressing, you dress like them. Food, all of you, you get. So I'm just being honest with you. So you guys are being used, dumped, and you are still in the game of giving them political power. I was discussing with some of my friends who, are Middle Belters, and I asked them, what have you gained from this parasitic union that you are in with these Fulanis and Hausas? They keep using you, they keep betraying you, and in return, they came to your bushes and they start maiming your people, kidnapping your people, raping, sacking your family, sacking your villages. Because if you look at the home of this herders farmers clash, it's in the North Central. The Fulanis rewarded you with banditry, kidnapping, herders farmers clash, and on. And you are still in this union. I call it parasitic union because you are not getting any positive results from it. Did you know what they replied me? All these Middle Belt. Did you know what they replied me, my friends? They said, parasitic union, but you give us Abuja, we don't get Abuja. And I said, hold on. If you guys are not thinking properly, is Abuja a commercial center? Number one. Is there any booming industry that can actually employ Nigerians in Abuja or employ Middle Belters in Abuja? A place where they build for, they are busy building estates, unnecessary estate everywhere, and people cannot afford it. Okay, let's go down to the politics. Are Middle Belters in charge of Abuja? Has any Middle Belters ever, assumed the position of FCT minister over the years? Even some of the local government chairmen, they are not from the region. From that point, they kept mute. They kept mute. Bam. So, see, These people keep brainwashing you people in the middle belt that you are the same. And I'm not seeing you guys fighting it. If there is a, see, you just need to realize that you guys have not been able to prove to other parts of Nigeria and the world at large that you are different from these Fulani and Hausa guys. And they are using you to achieve whatever thing that they want to achieve. When the crucial time of decision making approach, they will say you guys are one. The moment that time is over, everybody to your tent to Israel. And it's not only happening between the Hausa Fulanis and the Middle Belt. Every other language, every other state. When the moment of decision making comes, oh, we are one, we are one. But it's time for reward, they will not select the goons, the cartel, and they will share the reward amongst themselves. For instance, if you go to the east, the Igbos, when crucial time approaches, they are all Igbos. But when the time for reward, they want to share reward, share dividends, you know, all those better Igbos, they are not Igbos. They are not. I'm telling you what I have witnessed. No, they like even now. They are not. They are not Igbos. Forget those people. They are not Igbos. Then go to the west, the Yorubas. You start hearing are they Yorubas? And those are not, on those states, they are not Yorubas. Are those mixed race? They are not Yorubas. This is who we are. All over the nation, these things abound. Until now, reason this one, they tell us so. When I go chichichi, when I go chon chon chon, we know they pray. I don't go feel now.
Middle bet, make I ask una one question. Una don't know how Kogi big rich. Una think say na choice. Kogi. In case una never know, Kogi big waiting no good. Kogi alone be like full country. Kogi be like Cameroon. You know how Kogi big rich? If you travel from Abuja now, before you say you come out for inside Kogi, you go know how many hours where you spend for road. Kogi big woto. Before you say you come out from Kogi, reach Benue State. You know the distance. So middle bet, Kogi day, una go pocket day for inside, una go boy for inside Kogi State, down to Benue State. Now middle bet get them. Why other places, other tribes, like the three major tribes, which is Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa, and then we come get the other places. So Abuja, to be precise now, Abuja will come be central. You understand? Or if possible, we go see Abuja will be center of business. Make I clarify that aspect. You see, people from the north, people from Kano, Maiduguri, and Co, and the rest, you understand? If they get their goods where they won't carry, where they won't go supply to people with the Anambra, based on say they know they align, based on say the Hausas and the Igbos know they align. So it no go make sense for them to come out from Kano, Maiduguri, go Anambra State, make problem for no go solve for them for there. You understand? Or make Anambra people no come still go Kano and the rest. So the best thing they go do now to bring the goods come meet for Abuja. Abuja go be business center or central. Anyone you carry your goods, you come for Abuja. You call the person we get the goods, we won't carry and go in own state. After your goods don't land for Abuja, come and pick it, pay me my money, I go back to my country. It's as simple as ABCD. People where they west, they don't say problem feed if they go north, they go do the same thing. People where they north, they don't say problem feed if they go south, they go do the same thing. They go just call maybe one of the business elites where they Kano state, where they north, direct north. They could just call them where they get business together. Are they Abuja? Come out. Me, I don't come out. Come collect your business, your goods, transfer my money, give me, I go back. It's as simple as that. If this dividing of this country into for work, if you walk, you see east, places like Anambra, Enugu, I swear to God, me, I believe those people. It go be like New York. It go be like New York. Igbo people, you know they play with that one now. Their own, like, luxuries they inside their blood. Luxuries they their blood. So they go to design their country, like, it go to make sense. So you go come to say, Hausa man to go on do everything possible to make sure say make not the best. Western people go do the same thing. You go come to say now competition of greatness go there instead of competition of which person religion be the best or which person tribe be the best. It go come be competition of greatness and luxuries. Tell me how Nigeria no go sweet. All those bad leaders, those politicians from the north, where they say they collect the small thing, where they say the Hausa people supposed to enjoy, they collect and they enrich themselves. You go come to say Hausa people go come tackle them. Instead of Hausa people to tackle person will be Christian, will be president, or person will be Yoruba, will be president, or person will be, instead of them to tackle them, they go tackle their person. Instead of the Igbo people to tackle Hausa person will be president, they go tackle their person, everybody. Because you don't know your president now. Your president, they speak the language where you they speak. So you have every right to abide to his rules. And you, as a person, as a citizen as well, when you they speak language your president, they understand. Man, hope say no be Igbo, they do me all these things here. Hope no be Igbo. because if na Igbo be this, na him be say I no go stop to dey take am. Wisdom. Wisdom. I go lie for you.